What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. I have an idea I want to try. Let's head over to the craft table and grab a large cardboard box. Let's use this to make a basket, or at least half of one. Let's cut the box to get a piece that is large enough for the base of our structure. I want mine to be 12 inches wide, so let's make a little mark there. I drew a line going straight across. I make marks at another 12 inches the other direction, so we have a 12 by 12 inch square. On the sides, I measure over another 3 inches. Then let's make a little curve. I freehanded mine. I don't think it has to be perfect. We're just trying to get like an oval shape with a nice flat back wall. Cut it out. Cut and glue on leftover cardboard for strength. Then I'm adding poster board to smooth it out. I got this contact paper at the dollar store. They are $1.25 each. I think it makes a pretty good dollhouse floor. Cut another piece of cardboard that is long enough to go from this side all the way around to this one. I measure up 13 inches and drew a line. I drew a second line an inch from that one, cut on the lines. I take the larger piece and bend it so it can fit around the curves. I'm going to cover one side with fabric, and since I'm using a solid fabric, I'm making a few folds as I glue it down. Now let's bring over the floor and glue it to the bottom, going around the sides. I see that my measurements were off just a little, but hopefully it'll be okay. Now that we have the walls and the floor, let's cover the outside to make it look like a basket. I was thinking about using rope, which would definitely give us the look of a basket. Another option could be a nice chunky yarn. I'm going with the rope, but I think the yarn would be a little faster. This is definitely taking forever, and I just ran out of rope. We could take more of the fabric, glue it to the top, and fold it over to fill in that space. Or we can go get more rope. I know the fabric would be faster, but I'm gonna go get more rope. I'll be right back. I just put a quick poll on YouTube to see what you would do. I got more rope. Let's put a little glue on the end and then just place it on our project. Then we can just keep going. There we go. Does that look like a different color? Yeah, it's definitely different. For the last little bit at the top, I'm using some leftover fabric to just glue around the edge. And it totally looks like a basket. I was planning on using the long strip that we cut. Remember when we cut that 1 inch strip? I was going to wrap it with the rope and glue it across the top for that basket look. But again, I don't have quite enough rope. So I'm just gonna glue 2 small pieces on the sides for handles. And now the outside totally looks like a basket. And when we flip it around, I use a little leftover rope to cover the edge of the cardboard for the floor. And now we have a new hidden doll room that we can decorate. That also looks like a cat bed. Meow. Let's go through our stuff to see what we can find to fit this space. Like maybe our bed made from recycled body wash bottles. I think there is just enough space for it to fit maybe at an angle. It just fits facing forward as well. We can add a little bedding, a few throw pillows. What about our Easter egg lamp from a previous video? It's a little short, but I like the idea of using an egg since it's in a basket and Easter's right around the corner. Let's add a dresser. We made that one for our nursery. I'm kinda loving that idea. We can bring over the basket that we used for our changing table and place it right here. Add a little stack of diapers that we made by folding fabric. That's also in another baby video. And a diaper bag. Now I want to add a crib, but we totally need to make some space. Here's our wooden crib. If we add it to the room, it's just a little too cramped. So let's remove the bed, place the crib in the center. Let's add a chair that we made to the other side. Let's get our DIY diaper pail that opens so we can place diapers inside. Let's place it in the back corner or on this side so it's a little easier to get to. Let's bring in our egg-shaped play mat and we're going to just place that right in the center. And it's totally looking like a cute little nursery. Let's add a banner across the top. I have a little cardstock. I cut 1.5-inch strips, cut them into rectangles, then triangles. Take string or thread. I'm using leftover sock yarn. Then I use my hot glue gun to glue each triangle onto the yarn. Then continue to make a banner. For me, banners instantly make me think festive. It's a great way to bring together all the colors of the room and it can act as wall art. It's been a few hours, so let's check the poll. And it says that 70% of you would have found an alternative at home, which is a great way to save a little money and use what you got. 30% said buy more, which is what I did. Because I really wanted that basket look, although the other option would have worked too, but I already did it. And while I was there, I picked up some Squishmallows at Dollar Tree for $5, which I think is a lot, but it matches my room. We get one Squishmallow inside and one fashion accessory. This is Series 12, and I'm hoping that whatever is inside also matches the room. And we have a Unipanda in a robe. Or is it a panda corn? We can remove the robe to see our Squishmallow that doesn't match our room. But the container does, and it can totally be a toy box. They had more colors. This one also matches my room. To me, the capsules look like eggs that are shaped like cats, or also a cat Squishmallow. Hopefully this time we get one that matches. Man, it looks like a blue Triceratops with a little flowered jacket and an undershirt. 3rd time's a charm, plus yellow also matches. Now we just need the Squishmallow to match as well. And this time we have, I'm guessing, a hippo with overalls and a cape. The hippo is blue and purple, and it totally doesn't match, but it's kind of cute. Let's add one of the containers in the back corner and pretend it's a toy box, completing our doll room in a basket. Not only is this a hidden doll room, because from this side, it just looks like a basket, but it can also be an Easter basket idea that can be used all year round. These pastel colors are making me think spring, which is why I went back to the antique mall and picked up Barbie as Little Bo Peep, the nursery rhyme sweetheart who lost her sheep. On the back of the box, you can read the Mother Goose nursery rhyme, and there's an illustration of Barbie looking for her sheep, who are right behind her. I paid $14.95 for this doll, which is a collector edition. This one says $19.95. Online, I'm seeing similar dolls with prices ranging from $17 to $60. My box has seen better days, so I don't feel so bad about opening it. Plus, I open everything. We get a staff, or a hook, or a crook. It's a cream color, it has a little sheen to it, there's a pink bow, made of ribbon and stitched in place. We get a matching doll stand that says Barbie as Little Bo Peep Collector Edition. We get a pink Barbie brush, which I've seen people turn into keychains, and I'm totally gonna do that. The included doll has green eyes, a pink lip color, blonde hair with a center part, and these giant curls on the sides. However, the back might need a little attention out of the box. This doll has a pink bonnet with lace and ribbon. She wears a pink dress with a floral print at the top with more lace and a ribbon rose. There's a different fabric used on the bodice, and there is lace around the sleeves. The lower part of the dress is pink with more of that floral print and lace. I want to say these are pantaloons. If not, she wears pink pants underneath with lace at the bottom. She has painted on white stockings. The legs are stationary at the knee, but there is some movement at the hip, and the shoes are sculpted and painted. She also wears lace around the wrist, has a ring on one hand, and there's a bracket on the staff so she can hold it. But the question is, can this dress fit a classic made-to-move body? The pants were an easy fit, however the dress is a little loose at the top. But overall, not too bad. I think this will be a great costume for around Halloween. Thank you for joining us while we made a doll room in a basket. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time.